about to say good morning, but I think technically it's afternoon. Krista here, Small Yard Big Plants. It is mid-August. You can look up in the sky, it's cloudy. In fact, it's actually starting to sprinkle out here, so I don't know how much I'll record. We did have a good bit of rain the other day, which was amazing. Such a refreshing feeling after hot like summer heat waves, especially in August. I am not a fan of the heat, so I am psyched that it's cool. Came out to the garden, just listening to birds, and probably do a little chaos sewing, and bring you along with it. So you guys, I just saw something that just makes me like so excited. Even though it's mid-August, took multiple sowings. Plants I started inside died. I don't think we were going to get any this year, but we have cucamelons. Check it out. They're my favorite. Check it out. Cucamelons. These teeny little Mexican sour gherkins. They're actually there. I can eat them. Whole 2 of them. I'm gonna leave them, but also I have some on the other side, and I'm hoping, oh, there's a pumpkin in there. I'm hoping that if there's some down here too on these vines, there's lots of little flowers. I mean, this is like calendula, but like on here there's lots of little bitty things starting, so maybe we'll get more. I don't know, but we'll see. Took you long enough. Good gracious. One of my favorite vining crops to grow. If you haven't had them before, cucamelons, technically I think they're Mexican sour gherkins. They are a cucumber. They're a little teeny cucumber that look like little miniature watermelons, and they taste like lemony cucumbers. They're delectable. They're just the sweetest little garden snack. If you've never grown them, probably a little bit late to try them now, but next summer, get ready. Put them in your garden. They're great. It must have rained this morning because you can see on my asparagus, it's just covered in all these little raindrops. So pretty. Also, you know what today's a good day for? Today's a good day for chaos gardening, I think. Let me show you what I mean. So these are calendula. Now, given it just rained, it's a little, like, usually you want things to be dry, but all of these are calendula seeds. So you know what I'm gonna do? It's a little funky because it just rained, but those are all little seeds in there. So I'm just gonna squish it, put it back in the bed. Ta-da! I just planted calendula in the asparagus bed. And actually, I want some more. So I'm gonna take this one, maybe this one. I'm gonna take this one. I don't know if this is a yellow one or a different color. I'm gonna scoop some. Hands. Little spider in there too. Cool, good measure. I'm gonna bring them over here. Just gonna toss them in. I just planted calendula seeds. I mean, obviously I have a lot in here, but that's okay. They are really fun to grow. Really good to grow. Got some, look at that beautiful nasturtium coming in. Must have sown itself, reseeded or something. Look at the pumpkins. Oh my gosh, my girls are gonna be so psyched. Look at those. Wow, that's so fun. This is a great example of powdery mildew. Heat plus moisture equals mildew, y'all. And that is a great example. So I'm glad the pumpkins are turning color. We're gonna just let them be, but I might trim that one leaf off so it doesn't like kill the whole plant. I mean, we're getting there in the season, but still. Look at this. I think this is a Benary's Giant. I wish you could tell, like, the camera does not do justice. Like, this is my hand. I have chunky hands, y'all. Like, this is like a whole, it's bigger than my whole hand. It's like the size of my face. This thing is just massive. Beautiful. And I'm gonna let them go to seed. Oh, hey, little bee. Oh, it flew away. Maybe it'll come back. Hey, little bee. Little Bumble hanging out. I don't know if you can tell, but my hummingbird friend is back, making lots of chirps in the background. These beans, these ones, so, you know, I wasn't out here to harvest them. So they are firming up. So maybe I'll just let them dry up totally, save some seed. I'm not gonna eat them when they're yellow like that. But yeah, I mean, that's how things go, right? If you don't harvest it, you can save seeds from it. It doesn't have to be big and fancy process. Ooh, some mandarin bell peppers. Those are looking good. I'm definitely gonna let some seeds go from here. I mean, their structure looks almost like zinnias, but I don't know. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty. Zucchini boat. Plenty of zucchini boats. Several of them. What else we got? See, here's a zinnia, which has like a similar structure. So I think those are zinnias. They're just a really funky variety, I guess. I don't know. I love them though. Oh, there's a bee in there. Hello, little bee. Sheltering from the rain, I suppose. Look at the sunflower tree. Look at all the sunflowers it's at. That thing is massive. I love it. I bet all of the birds do too. That makes me so happy. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3. I can't even count like how many sunflower heads are on there. You count them. You tell me in the comments how many sunflowers are here on this sunflower tree. That is one plant that volunteered in the bed. Just one. Here is the tomato bed. There's some Cherokee carbons growing. I see some ox hearts back there I'm gonna pick. Definitely gonna make some salsa. I was worried that there'd be some splitting in my tomatoes because I didn't water them during the heat wave. I know, bad gardener. It's just too hot. I couldn't do it. And then I had like a stomach bug thing and it was just a mess. So anyway, they were out here, no water. And right here you can see kind of split. I'm not worried about the bottom. That's just like an heirloom situation. But this right here, that's from the water. So they took up a bunch of water from the rainy day we had on Friday. And it kind of split the skin because it was like not getting enough moisture. Look at all the marigolds. They're happy. I'm gonna resow some of those. I'll show you. Ooh, some pork chop ones in there looking good. What else we got? Lots of sun golds. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. More zinnias. I'm gonna sow maybe some beets, fall things. I was thinking about doing some, ooh, here's a good example. So back there was like, they look pretty yucky, right? Those are echinacea, purple coneflower. I'm gonna let them reseed themselves because I want them everywhere. They're great for pollinators. And yeah, I'm gonna let nature do its thing. Moving on back to the other side of the slicer tomato bed. Got some more tomatoes to bring in for salsa. Oops, sorry, I'm apologizing to a spider. I just bumped into its web with my hand, showing you all the garden. These, again, they're wet, which is not ideal, but because of the rain, but all of these are the Hawaiian marigolds, which again are so pretty. They're just, I love them. They're just so pretty. They make me smile. The pollinators love them. I believe they are similar to the French marigold varieties in that they fight off root knot nematode, which is great. So I'm going to show you how I resell them. Ready, set, here we go. It's very simple. Break off the seed head, which is a lot easier when it's dry than when it's been raining. You can see all those little matchstick looking things in there. They're all seeds. All seeds. And you know what? I want these more than just the tomato bed. So I'm going to bring these over here and walk into my pepper bed. Coming in the middle. Hello, peppers. I'm going to harvest you too. Ready? Kind of break it up. Look at this, like at least 100. I don't know. I mean, lots and lots and lots and lots of seeds. Ready? Sprinkle them around. Lots of them. Right there. Boom. Let nature do its thing. We just gardened. If I can do it, you can too. Hello, all the bees. So happy. Bumblebees like the Mexican sunflower too. Which also reminds me, I'm going to try and sow some Earthwalker sunflowers today. And see if they will grow before fall or into the fall. And with that, I'm also going to take out a lot of these cucumbers. Honestly, I haven't eaten a single one. Yep, planted them, forgot all about them. They're monstrous. Probably will save seeds from them because I don't want to totally waste them, but I don't have chickens or anything to eat them, so they're just gonna, well, it was an effort. But I'm gonna clear things out, and I will plant some sugar snap peas today too, because I might be able to get some harvest before it gets super cold. And I think Gloria would really appreciate that. Those are her favorite thing in the garden to eat, are sugar snap peas. And we don't have super harsh falls. We get a lot of rain, but it's not super cold. So I'm gonna tear out most of these plants and put in some sugar snap peas. Never done that before. Do you grow those in the fall? Let me know what you think, if it works out for you. I'm gonna try it. And this bed had another volunteer sunflower, tons of blooms on it, but they're spent, and I will probably clear out most of the base, plant some more kales, definitely gonna sow some more carrots and beets, maybe some other greens. Most of my fall crops I think will be going in this bed, so this guy I'll probably take out. If I drop some seeds in there, I don't mind them going into the garden bed, because then I have more fun sunflowers next season. There are so many bumbles on the zinnias today. They're just like snuggling in. Maybe it's from the weather. They're just like, ooh, ready for fall? Let's cozy in. Oh, I love it. You guys can stay as long as you want. I'm in the pepper bed. I'm gonna show you what I harvest today for salsa. So these I think are Cajun bells. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Not huge, but they are delicious, like a sweet heat thing going on. Love them. Ooh. It's back here. Here's the fun part. It's like, where's the tag? These look like jalapenos. And they're turning red, so they must be good. Oh yeah, look at those guys. Anything else in there? Big old marigold in the way. What is that? Sweet heat. I think those need to ripen to red. We'll see if they get there. So far, so good. Ooh, what a cute little orange spice jalapeno. Can you tell orange is my favorite color? Let's see what else we got here. I also need to size up. I have more peppers from the last harvest I need to use up in the kitchen, so I'm not too worried about getting like a big haul today. If things are still growing, I'm gonna let them. But I do want to get whatever I can for salsa. Cam jalapeno. Let's see. What else? Got some more Sugar Rush peach. Want to get them to actual peachy color like that. Delicious. It's one of my favorites. I'll grow this every year. Ooh, that's a good one. This might be a Carmen from the other side. Yeah, I think that's a Carmen, so that's a sweet pepper. Yum. These are jigsaw peppers. They are tiny, but it's a fun plant to grow. They're spicy too. So it's fun to add a little bit, and it's also for kick, but I don't think I'm gonna need them today because I still have a bunch of jalapenos inside. Serranos. Yes, please. I will gladly pick you and cook with you. Hot peppers, sweet pepper. What else over here? Poblano. Something red. I don't know. Let's give it a go. What are you? Poblano. So not huge, but it turned red, so it is probably ready to eat. What else? I see some corbachis curling in there. Definitely some lacias. I'm gonna grab those too. Look at all the corbachis. Oops, I dropped one. Oh, yum. So good. These lacias look really good. Still a little bit green. I'm gonna let those be. This guy looks good. That one looks good. Carmen, New Mex Joe Parkers. Bumblebees. What else we got? Spiders. Ooh, that's a good looking one. Lots of little flowers on this one, so hopefully if we get more heat, maybe they'll ripen. We'll see. Some Pippin's Golden Honey. That's what these guys are. A little sweetness to the salsa. Why not? Yum. What else? Lots of marigolds. Lots of peppers hiding in marigolds. Pippin's Golden Honey, I think. Jalapeno? Probably. I'd say that's pretty good bunch of peppers for today. These ones just saw a little bit of green on them, so I'm gonna let them stay there. Now, let's grab some tomatoes. What do we got? Hillbilly. Cherokee Carbon, living its best life on the tomato, or on the sunflower tree. It's a good looking tomato. Yum. Going in the salsa. Let's see, that one's not quite ready yet. The pink jazz. It's a little squishy. I don't know. I have one inside already. I might take this for seed. It's also kind of it might have gotten, there might be some little buggies living in there. I might just let that one go. You want to see what I do with tomatoes that I can't cook with? Yeah, I should have picked this guy before it rained. Oh well. It's hard one-handed to get it off, but it's definitely not. Well, That's one way to do it. Take it off the plant. You know what I'm gonna do? Chuck it in. Maybe a critter will get it, but you know what happens? I spread the seed around and I get some volunteer tomatoes. It's like magic. Not actually magic, it's nature, really. Some pork chop tomatoes. Delicious, by the way. I think pork chop is worth growing again, although I would like to see them size up a bit. They were really good. Really, really tasty. I don't see any red Moskvich. That's okay, I have some inside. Do have a big beef. Cool. One pro tip, because it rained, things are a little funky. We just squish the knuckle and it breaks off easily. It's ready to go. Obviously it's a very red, ripe looking tomato, so, but if you're ever not quite sure, check the knuckle of the plant and see. Here's the knuckle right there. It snaps off real easy. It's ready to go. These are beefsteak. They're tiny. Tiny, tiny. Delicious, but tiny. I expected them to be a lot bigger. So I don't know if it's me, if it's the variety, it's the season, but here's some bread and salt ox hearts. Yum. All right. I think it's time for maybe one more Cherokee carbon. Oh yeah, it's ready. It broke right off. Yum. All right, time for cherries. Ooh. Hello. Look at that. Black strawberry tomatoes, just like the prettiest, yummiest thing. They get like a little, they get like a little star on the top when the blossom is. Oh, look at that. It's just like so pretty. I'm gonna make this quick. I love black strawberry tomatoes. They're like, they have like a really rich flavor. There's a little bit of sweetness, but not a ton. They're much more like tomato, classic tomato flavor, much more so than Sun Gold. I love Sun Gold too, but when you pair the two together, like I always put them in my salsa, I always use them in bruschetta. They just like marry so well. Look at those beauties. They do split easy because they have thin skin, so be careful if you're trying to save them for, you know, your table, guests, salad, whatever. I'm gonna use them, so I don't mind if they split right now, but like that one, I'm just gonna eat it because it just broke apart. But that does make it a little tricky to harvest if you are intending to use them later, you know. Otherwise, just leave them on the plant till you're ready to go. My family often will, oh, one of them fell. Guess what I'm gonna do? I just gardened. See, it's that easy. It's like happy little accidents, like the Bob Ross of tomato planting. You just put them in the garden bed. It's that simple. It doesn't have to be super complicated. Just delicious garden abundance. All right, I'll show you the basket when I'm done. I gotta get these done. I just heard some rumbling from the sky, so I'm gonna grab these before it rains. That more storm clouds are rolling in, so I don't think I have much more time. I'm gonna pick the rest of these tomatoes, get inside. Look at that beautiful handful of tomatoes. Here it is, future salsa, folks. Oh, I cannot wait to go in and cook. And I'm gonna do that right now instead of planting because it's starting to rain, which is great for my little fall girly heart. All right, take care, y'all.